Hiker Jay here. This week, we're celebrating. That's right, 10,000 subs. And I just think it's so important to celebrate milestones when you hit them. I can remember back when we were at 1,000 subs, and that was about a year ago, and I was so excited to get to 1,000. But now we're at 10,000 subs. Thank you so much for being a part of that. So I thought I would take you along camping. We're gonna do some Jeep camping. I'm gonna sleep there in the Jeep there, and my son's here too. He's kind of solo camping over there. Might show you his little tent that he's got too, like a single person one. He's kind of excited to try out. But basically, I'm just gonna be camping. We're gonna cook a little bit. We're gonna do a campfire. Try to get in a hike tomorrow. It's supposed to rain a little bit, but even a rainy hike is a good hike. So let's get camping. You know what they say about a campfire? It's nature's television. Man, it is scolding hot. Oh, you're going. Where? Oh, I see him. I see him. He's right there. What is up with these gophers? So tonight on the menu, we've got some quesadillas. Just cooking up the chicken with some taco seasoning. I'm gonna heat these tortillas up lightly here with some cheese. And this Eureka stove has been working out absolutely fabulous on the back of the Jeep. Love cooking back here. It's so simple. Just kind of set it up, pull it out, cook, and you're good to go. This was probably one of my favorite projects this season, was building this whole cabinetry. So you can check that up on the right up here and see how that was all built. But man, whew, this is smelling pretty good. All right, I gotta put down the camera and finish cooking. We just got done with dinner and it was fabulous, absolutely good. My son said it was good, so it must have been okay. Now we're just gonna go look for some wood. The fire pit is actually just down there, and it is kind of a little bit windy there, so we're gonna make a windbreak for that and then set up the fire and get it going. We gotta go gather some wood, get ready for our fire, and tonight, I forgot, I have a really nice treat for dessert. So we're gonna make something in tinfoil that's gonna be really yummy and scrumptious tonight. But first we gotta get that fire going so that we can have ourselves a nice little scrumptious treat. So got the fire going. Pretty awesome little site. I don't think I showed you how this is Ogle Lake, and it's kind of a kidney shape. So like, oh, there's my son's solo tent over there. But you can kind of see there's a lake over there, right? And then it goes all the way around and then out to here. So we're kind of in the kidney bean, the middle of it here. And it is gorgeous. You really can't see. It's getting to be dusk now, but like the fall colors are all in, and that's pretty awesome. But there's also another site across the way, and I see headlights now over there. So looks like we might have some neighbors. You know what they say about a campfire? It's nature's television. Only one channel, and everybody's happy with it. Take this tinfoil, put a bunch of butter in it, chop up some apples, throw it in there, and some cinnamon and brown sugar, and then we're gonna throw it on some coals in the campfire. Should be yummy, 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 yum. All right, let's wrap this up. I'm doing 2 layers. I've always learned that 1 layer of tinfoil is just asking for problems. You definitely want to do 2 layers of tinfoil. Plus it's another barrier between the coals and the bottom here too. So, whoa, there goes the moth. So there we go. We're all ready. Let's go make some. I don't know what I'm going to call this. We'll come up with a name. All right, I just put the apple crispy stuff right on the fire there. Man, is it sizzling. I think I got a little too much on the coals, but have you ever seen any of those YouTube videos, those ASMR videos? I think I'm going to start an ASMR video. Like, this is going to be like the camping version. Here we go. All right, we got the apples all cut up. Now we're gonna hear them sizzle on the fire. Just keep it here for the next 15 hours. So sorry for the blue light, but it's the one that I got on my headlamp right now. And wow, this is some good stuff. It is pretty yummy. We only left it on for maybe 5-6 minutes and didn't cook all the way through, but man, that brown sugar coated like just a little bit in, and it is so yummy. I kind of like that the center is a little hard and still a little cold because, man, it is scalding hot. Oh, you're going right in there. You're going right for all the juices, man. Yum, yum, yum. I'll try that too. So good. All right, I'm about to go to bed here. So this is my bed setup. Shut the back here, and I really like this light that I have here. It's one of the Mopar lights, and as you can see, it just lights up the whole cab really nicely. And basically the way that for this camping, I have the front seat all the way up, and it has this headrest right here that kind of gives me a pillow anyway. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna sleep that way, and got all my gear on the right side, so I can just relax and I think I'll even sit up for a little bit, maybe see if I can watch something on Netflix or whatever. But yeah, I think this is gonna be really nice. Just having a little snack before I go to bed, and I gotta tell you, this is really reminiscent of what I used to do during college. I had a work truck, and I found a topper for it at a junkyard. So it was awesome. I fixed the screens and everything on it, and I had a lab so she could go back there and run around, and I put just indoor outdoor carpet there. But then I realized it was pretty awesome, so I put in a cot along one side, and then always had my backpack in there. And I ended up, when, I had finished school, but I still had to do my internship. So I had I think 4 or 5 weeks that I had nothing to do, so I just lived out of my truck, and it was awesome. I loved it. I mean, it's just so reminiscent of it, just having a spot to sleep, having all your gear kind of arranged, and everything you own and everything you have just kind of in one spot. So I tell you what, the van life thing is really appealing. Obviously not for a family person like myself, but I get it. I get why people do it, because it's really cool just to be like, hey, I'm in my little Jeep, and I'm going to sleep real comfortable. I'm hoping we get a hike in tomorrow. We'll see. Even if it's raining, maybe we'll go. We'll see how that goes. So, well, we woke up this morning and a lot of rain, so we rigged up this tarp here and decided to just kind of hang out underneath it and to destroy some hash brown and eggs. That is pretty messy. This sausage here, maple on it, yum, yum, yum. Good stuff. So, with it being raining like this, we're thinking we're just gonna pass on the hike for now and go explore some of the 2-tracks back in here. They'll be a little muddy, which will be a little fun, but got a little stream off of here right now. Yep. But we rigged up this tarp. That's why, man, I really, really, really need an awning off the back of this thing. That's gonna be priority number 1 for 2020, because this year I still gotta get my lift and tires. From there, go on to getting a winch, and then I can start working on the top. But nice and wet today. It's pretty wet, but we decided since the rain let up, we'd take a little bit of a hike around the lake here and see how far we can get and what we can see. But it's really wet. All right, we're just hiking along this trail here. Didn't realize there's target gophers around right here. I don't know why he's there. Looks like he got headshot, poor dude. What should we name him? Should we leave Gopher or should we take him along with us? I feel bad leaving him here. What should we name him? Put down in the comments. What should we name Gopher Buddy here? This dude right here. What should we name him? He looks so friendly. Why would anybody shoot him in the head like that? It's awful. Tell me, name him. Put it down in the comments. See what we should name him. We're gonna leave him here because we're probably gonna pass back by, and maybe we'll see more gophers. People always talk about making shelters out of these things when a tree goes down like this, and you can use it as a shelter, and it always seems like a really good idea, like especially for rain or whatever. But look what happens down below. Yeah, I don't think I'd be sleeping in there. I guess you could dig out down below down here and kind of be up under the roots, but man, if that let go or fell on you, I think I'd be probably, wow, this is a monster tree. Holy cow. But wow, this is a big tree. Oh, it's kind of sad. Look, it took down another one. It took this one down, and then it took one with it. It's interesting, all the way along this lake, these massive trees have fallen this way. So I'm thinking must have been a really big storm, tornado, whatever, because look this way. And you can see them just down all the way through. There's the monster one over there. There's actually this whole folklore around Sasquatch, Bigfoot, that he breaks down all these branches, puts them across, and this becomes kind of their territorial markings where they're hanging up high. There's some dudes that like chase this stuff down for real. I don't know what your thoughts are. Put it down in the comments. Maybe it's Sasquatch. I think it's something like a tornado or a windstorm came right through here and knocked them all down. But some of their footage is kind of cool. Trees are like stuck way up high, sideways, really weird like, but weird things happen in nature. Just like finding gopher targets on a hike. It probably, whoa, another gopher. Let's go check him out. Where? Oh, I see him. You see him? He's right there. What is up with these gophers? Man.
Oh, I wouldn't step in.
Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, this poor dude's got a bunch of holes in him. Check him out. All these little black stickers, they've covered him. So now this hike has turned into less of a actual nature hike, and it's a gopher target hunt. It's kind of fun to try to see them. I haven't found any. Ian's got a keen eye for them. They got these little yellow bullseyes on them. So that's what my eye's trying to pick up, that greenish yellow. But we got to the lake here. Rain's starting to pick up a little bit more. I think we're gonna turn back and just get warmed up. My legs are soaking wet from walking in this water. So everything, all the ferns, they just hit you and soak you right up. So I think we're gonna walk back, and then we're just gonna go do some tracking and explore a little bit. Woo! So we were just out on that gopher hike, and it is really raining now. So just made it back to the Jeep in time. My legs are soaked, but my body's pretty dry from my raincoat. So we didn't go very far, so it wasn't that bad. But I think we're gonna sit here, see what happens. But I think we're just gonna go do some tracking. Listen, I just want to say thank you so much for coming along on the ride, not just this weekend, but also for the 10,000 sub. That has been a really huge goal for me, and to make it has been outstanding. So a lot of new things to come. Keep those likes a-coming. It really warms my heart when a video does well and it's very useful for people or entertaining or it adds value to your life. So I guess all that's left to say for this video is, life's a hike, so hike happy. Even when it's raining, you might just find some gophers. That is so weird. That is so weird.